Hello, everyone. This is Lisa from World Wheelchair Warriors. And I slipped a little bit on videos because, I have some health issues that I stated, and I've been hanging in there. They gave me a new medication that just kind of throws me off a little bit, so I don't want to do a video while I am goofy. So a lot of my conditions are neurological, and you might say, Lisa, why are you talking about this? And it's not just being a wheelchair user. This is a topic of, most of my topics are, wheelchair related. However, one of the topics that is related to wheelchairs is your own health. So that is important as well. So to know what your diagnosis is, to know what medications you're taking, to know what is the amount of that particular medication. And you might say, well, why? If somebody's giving you the medication, why do I care? And it's like that's part of caring about yourself, and to understand why the doctor is giving you this particular medication and how it's going to help you. Um, and to be talking to your doctor about how you feel on that particular medication. I don't feel the greatest on this medication, but I think that it is important to test it and to make sure that it works and that it helps with the condition. And if it is not, then to change it. So that is part of your commitment of not only using the wheelchair for whatever reason. One, you can't walk at all, and you have a spinal cord injury, and so to use the wheelchair is important, to be able to get around, to have self-sufficiency and independence, but also other medications that can help you keep pain down, or to keep your other health issues in check, so that you're healthy and happy and doing life. And you might see that I switched my room around, and I certainly did. So I have a bed over there now, over there. So, and that's part of taking care of my health, to make sure that I can have hours in which I lie down, and instead of only no, not that way, it's this way, only the recliner, because that's all I had. But now, I'm feeling it, and I feel like, lying down is important. So the new medication in lying down over there, no, over there. So, and that's just part of taking care of business, taking care of health, that goes along with using the wheelchair, and being able to get out there and be the best person you can be, because that is the whole point. Can you get better? Will you, just snap that, that your spinal cord back into shape, and you'll be walking tomorrow? Well, no. And my condition is health related, so it's difficult for me to walk, and I walk, yes, but I gotta be careful in those moments that I have a new medication and I am just out there and not feeling the greatest. However, it's important to know the name of the medication, how much you're taking of it, and how is this medication going to help you. So that goes along with the use of the wheelchair, whether it's a power wheelchair, whether it's a manual wheelchair, but that is part of the whole task. And, sometimes I feel sad when, I'm bumping around with friends, and I say, oh, what was your diagnosis? And they have no clue. Friends, they have absolutely no clue what their diagnosis is. And they either say, I don't know, or, they can, I have to look it up, it's in my paperwork. But it really, that commitment to yourself, they don't have to tell me what the diagnosis is, but at least care about, what they struggle with and what it's called. And I think that, I had a car accident, whatever, or when I was younger, I just jumped off this cliff and I went down and, I hit my head on this rock in this pool, or I jumped into a pool and it wasn't at the deep end. So, whatever your situation is, it's just really important to, as part of the commitment, to know. Maybe you'll forget in a few weeks, in a few months, but at least have the audacity and the strength and the, yes, I'm going to make this commitment, and I will check and see what my diagnosis or diagnoses are. And then I know. You become smarter. You become, and you can ask your doctor at any time, Doc, what is my diagnosis? The other day I was just a little, out of it. And I said to my doc, well, why does this happen? And he said, well, one of your diagnoses is dystonia. And so it's just muscles that are spasming. They won't stop the cycle. And I knew that. I knew that. But for whatever reason, I just had to ask the question, well, why are we doing this? Well, you have dystonia. Okay. As I have fibromyalgia and a whole bunch of other neurological craziness. So, and you don't have to say, and you don't have to share your diagnosis or medications online publicly. You don't have to do that. You don't have to go out there sharing to every human being what your diagnosis and your medications are. But at least and that kind of helps things go along, So I want to apologize. I wasn't there yesterday for the video for Wednesday. I'm hoping I can do the video for tomorrow for Wheelchair Tech Friday. Just know that it might come a little bit later because the medication kind of hits me too much in the morning. So I just have to kind of take it easy. In a few days, hopefully this will feel better and it won't slow me down as much. But I'll get there. I know why I'm on the medication. I know what the medication is called, and I know how much I'm taking. Woo! So in a few days, it'll get better. I know it will. And I won't be so loopy. So being loopy is okay for a few days, but hopefully it gets better and I won't, be slowing down. My brain won't be slowing down so much. So anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. And you can put down your pointers on taking care of your health as a wheelchair user. And I will see you in the next one.